Let me just say, Whittle, you know, I know a thing about I know a thing or two about the wood. Trust me, I got a big wood in my overalls right now. Mario, what's wrong with you? Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. And last time, we went to the Tall Trunk Galaxy, and, we had to deal with the Fat Blue Yoshi, and we played as Luigi for the first time, which was very fun. And, at the very end of last episode, we were, introduced to something that I've been kind of, hinting at towards for a while now. And that being, well, Prankster Comets. So, we'll be doing our first one today. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, as you guys saw, there was a Prankster Comet. Yeah, so the Prankster Comets, which I've talked about before, have returned from Galaxy 1, and they function, aside from the whole Comet Meta ordeal, basically the exact same. They still kind of pop up randomly, and, but at least you have more control because, you know, the Comet medals, right? And I'm pretty sure the Prankster Comet stays there until you've done it. I could be wrong. Because in Galaxy 1, I'm pretty sure they would disappear at a certain point, and then they would come back. Or at least that's like how the Purple Coin Comets worked in Galaxy 1. I don't know. But, yeah, let's head back to Cloudy Court and do our first Prankster Comet. So, Prankster Comets are basically they're basically challenge levels in each galaxy, where you do a certain challenge, whether that be collect purple coins, or racing against a Cosmic Mario, which you don't do in this game. Instead, it's the Cosmic Mario clones that chase after you. Or it could be like a Daredevil Comet, where you only have one hit to, say, fight a boss. Or Speedy Comets, which, you know, things go faster, or speedrun Comets, where you have to be a level in a certain time. So it's like, it's stuff like that. The Shadow Lining. It's stuff like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, here's our first one, and whoa! Look at all those Space Junk Galaxy platforms. It's really funny, because I was thinking Space Junk Galaxy on the Cloudy Court episode, for some reason. Like, I was, literally, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Space Junk Galaxy while I was playing this. And I think I know why. Maybe Fate was telling me that, well, there would be a massive Space Junk reference here. And, yeah, looks like we found it. Yeah. So, this one is a Cosmic Clone mission, Prankster Comet, where, you know, we have the Cosmic Clone Marios chasing us down. And these missions can range from pretty easy to pretty hard, I would say. I don't know, like, in 3D Land, they weren't too bad. In 3D Land, there'd be, like, a giant Cosmic Clone, which, you know, those were insane. And, yeah, this one was pretty easy. Which, to be fair, this is technically the introduction to Prankster Comets. This is our first Prankster Comet mission. So, technically, it's, like, fair enough that it's pretty easy. That was, like, super quick. We just hit 4 minutes into the episode. Wow, that's crazy. We already got our first star. But, yeah, that was our first Prankster Comet. And I don't know how I'm going to do Prankster Comets going forward. I'm thinking maybe doing one, like, every episode, if that makes sense. That's kind of an idea I've had, which would make sense. Which would add, like, another star to the episode. There's our next one for Yoshi Star Galaxy. Or we could just do, like, a bunch of Prankster Comets on this episode, which isn't actually a bad idea. Like, we could farm, like, a bunch of Prankster Comet missions, because this is our introduction to Prankster Comet missions. You know what? Let's do that. I actually like that. So, for this episode, I guess we can go do a bunch of Prankster Comet missions. If there's more after this. So, let's go do the one for Yoshi Star Galaxy. This, I'm cool with doing this for this episode, There could be like Prankster Comet only episodes going forward. There could be. But for this one, we'll just do Prankster Comets. Spiny Rainbow Romp. Here we go. I don't remember. I think this one had to do with Lakitu. Yeah. So, this is actually a new Prankster Comet type that I, semi-forgot about until now. So, with these missions, you have to kill a bunch of enemies in a certain time limit. So, we have 1 minute to kill every Spiny on Yoshi Star Galaxy. Which, you know, these missions... When I was a kid, when I was younger... Well, to be fair, I'm 19, so, like... you could argue in some ways I'm still a kid, but... I mean, like, a kid, you know what I mean? Like, a kid, like, a little... You know what I mean. Trust me, I'm an adult who just became an adult, like, a year ago. I just graduated, like, a month ago, so, like... Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I've just been grinding YouTube. I'm totally lost on everything, guys. I'm in an existential crisis. But anyways, we're so fucked. We're fucked, guys. It's actually over. 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 We spent too much time. We spent too much time. What are we doing? What are we doing? Mario, go! Mario, go! Go! We did it! But yeah, these missions, you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies in a time limit. And we almost lost there. So, it's not the easiest missions, I will say. But that was our first one, so like, that could change. You know, like, we're literally just doing the first Prankster Comet missions the game is giving us. But trust me, these are going to get a lot harder. I'm serious. These are going to get way harder as we move on. I'm telling you guys this right now. Things are going to get real hard with these Prankster Comet missions. It's like, it's no joke. See, we already got a new one. We already got a new one. Seriously, we're going to be getting a shitload of Prankster Comets. Like, every time we beat a mission. Like, it's gonna be, like, non-stop, like, Prankster Comets. But as you notice, we have a crown on Yoshi Star now, which means we are completed with the galaxy. For now, until we get to, the post-game stuff, which we will be doing. And if you guys know about the post-game stuff, well, you know what to expect. This is a 100%, playthrough, as you guys know. So, we will be doing 100%. Or at least every star in the game. Dika Legs Daredevil Run. Yes, so Daredevil Comets. That's what the one-hit stars are called. And they make a return in Galaxy 2. So with these ones, you have to beat the bosses in a, I guess in a perfect way. Without getting hit. Right? It's not... It's not that easy. The Daredevil Comets were definitely, like, probably the hardest Prankster Comet type in Super Mario Galaxy 1, in my opinion. I would definitely say the Daredevil Comets were the hardest, in my opinion. Because, like, a lot of the bosses are very hard to just not get hit. As I was saying, a lot of the bosses are very hard to not get hit by, as you guys just saw there. So... I don't know, I would say the Galaxy 2 Daredevil Comets are definitely harder. And I'm not even kidding, because I think the bosses in this game are harder. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly think the bosses in this game are harder. Overall, at least when it comes to doing the Prankster Comets with the Daredevil runs. Because, like, it's hard to not get hit once, I guess. Now, some Galaxy 1 bosses, I would say, are definitely harder than a lot of bosses in this game, like, the guy from Ghostly Galaxy. Oh god! He's definitely very hard. I will definitely say that. I always forget his name. He's the rock guy from Galaxy 1. From Ghostly Galaxy. I always forget the name. We did it! Again, he's not that bad of a boss, but I remember when I was younger, like, he was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I do remember it being pretty hard when I was younger. But yeah, there's our next star. Like we are cranking through stars right now. We're not even. Oh, we just hit 10 minutes into the episode, and we already got 3 stars. That's like crazy. Well, yeah, it's prankster comment upon prankster comment upon prankster comment. It's utterly ridiculous. Star number 32. Let's go. And you know, galaxy completed. We got another Daredevil comment. Holy shit. Puzzle. Sorry, not Daredevil. Prankster comment. Dude, dude. The thing about recording and commentating is that commentating is that it's so easy to trip on yourself and what you say, right? You say something that you don't mean to say. So, because you know you're talking so much, your mind is focusing on so many things like the recording, commentating, the game itself. There's a lot of stuff to kind of pay attention to, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest at paying attention to things. But all right, puzzle plank. Here we go. Now, I actually do know this one since I did see it recently. And I do remember this one as well. Purple Coin Shadow Vault. So, yeah, Purple Coin missions are back. But you don't have to beat the entire game for every galaxy to get a Purple Coin mission. Purple Coin missions are treated as normal Prankster comets in this game, compared to being their own thing in Galaxy 1, basically. That every galaxy has. And we have these freaking clones again. And we have the music. The music of the Purple Coins has returned. I love the theme. Why do you think it's my outro theme? I love the outro theme. Right? Of course I would, because why would I use a theme that I didn't like in my outro? So I used the Purple Coin mission theme, and it's so good. It's one of the best Galaxy soundtracks. Or yeah, one of the best Galaxy tracks. It's so good. And the remix in Mario Kart World was also really good. The fact they remixed it in Mario Kart World is, look how many clones there are. Dude, the Kaminoans! The Kaminoans have cloned Mario. Kamino is canon to the Mario lore, which means Star Wars is canon, which means the Clone Wars is canon, which means freaking Death Sticks are canon, which means child slavery is canon. Let's just get our star, please. And youngling slaying is also canon in the Mario. Okay, let's just get the star. Jesus, man, Anakin has a thing with kids, with always either enslaving them or killing them. As Vader. It's Jesus, man. Horrible thing. What did that just evolve into? Another Prankster comet! Sky Station Galaxy, let's go. This is gonna be every single time, like, we leave. Again, God, dude. Guys, it's gonna be a lot of Prankster comments. So, hope you guys like Prankster comments, because this is Prankster comment episode, Sky Station Galaxy. Let's go. I don't know how many Prankster comments we're gonna do on this episode, but we're kind of grinding through them. But yeah, I don't know. It's really cool that they brought a return to that. Here's the speedrun comments. The speedruns return. But they are different in this game. I do want to mention that. So the speedrun comments return, but you have to collect clocks for the time to not run out. This was not a thing in Galaxy 1. So this is definitely an interesting change, which I actually do prefer. It makes it a lot more challenging, and it feels less like you're just playing through the level normally again. Because a lot of the speedrun comments in Galaxy 1 were pretty lenient on the timing, on when you should complete the level. So it was very lenient, it wasn't really strict, so they were very easy. But they're definitely harder in this game, and I do think that's, like, so much better. And, you know, with the added pressure of trying to collect all these clocks, it does make this, I feel more worthy of being an actual, like, thing in this game. And look, we only have 10 seconds on the clock to kill this guy. This is what I mean by the fact that these are not as easy as they were in Galaxy 1. They're totally different. I mean, they're totally different. Same concept, but I would say definitely done better. In my opinion. Thankfully, this planet does have clocks for us. But we literally, we can't waste time. Like, we straight up, we cannot waste time. But, yeah, this one's probably going to be the easiest one of these that we encounter for a while. Hello there! Let's kill the giant stomach nipple thing. Why does he have a nipple on his stomach? No, he has a nipple on his butt. Why do you have a nipple on your butt? What the hell, man? You're a plant. Why do you have like a panda tail? What's going on here? That makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Why are you a plant walking? Nothing makes sense in Galaxy. We are completely losing the idea that anything makes sense. We are canceling Einstein. We are canceling every scientist in history. Because Mario Galaxy completely disregards any scientifical theories on anything in the universe. So, let's just go grab our star. I'm sorry, Einstein. If you're watching this, you're awesome. You're awesome. Your equation did a lot for humanity. E equals MC squared or whatever it was exactly. Shoutouts to Albert Einstein. Jeez, man. What's next? Oh, God! The Boulder Bowl Galaxy! Let's go do it. Dude, it's actually so funny, like, how many missions we've conquered in, like, 16 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, let's go do this one. This one's actually very hard. I will say this. I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty hard. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is another, I think Daredevil Comet. With the armadillo. No, wait, no, it's not. No, I was wrong. This is another one where you kill a bunch of enemies, but you use it with the rock mushroom. And I remember when I was younger, this one was pretty hard because, I mean, you're using the rock on a giant sphere, and you don't exactly have the best control of it. I guess you could say. And again, we're under a time limit. Now, I don't know why we're starting on this planet when we could just start on this planet. Like, I don't get that. It's so weird. Like, why are we starting on, like, a random planet before our main planet with some of these Prankster Comets? It's always been something I found really weird about a lot of the Prankster Comets in Galaxy. It's like, oh, so we're doing a time mission, but you're making me start on a completely different planet when we can just get started immediately. Like, you know, by landing on the planet that our mission's on. Does that make any sense? Like, you know, to me that's kind of weird. I don't really know why that's the case. Obviously we're actually doing pretty good. We might actually get this first try. I think we have one left. I think this is our last guy. Holy shit, we actually did it. Oh my god. Dude, okay. I know I'm making these look very easy, but trust me, these get, like, really hard. And you gotta remember, like, I'm going off of what I thought when I was, like, 8 years old or whatever. I don't really know. I don't remember how old I was when I was, like, actually playing through the game. My first, like, full playthrough. Let's go get it with the rock. There we go. We got it with the rock. I should have probably done it farther, but hey, the closer the better. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure ladies like rocks, especially hard rocks, if you know what I'm saying. You know. 35. Jeez. Oh my god! Another one! Alright. So... Oh shit, Toad. Just a little baby Luma's arrived! To my lost Luma, I hope this letter reaches you in bright spirits, little one. This should be of some help to you on your journey back to me. May the stars shine down upon you. Or on you. Yeah, that's totally Rosalina. That's Rosalina.
Well, there's 50 star messages in that letter. No return draws, but I hope I get to meet this mysterious person soon.
Yeah, it's Rosalina. It's so weird, like, Rosalina, like, doesn't really appear in this game. I mean, well, she does, like, later on. Well, I won't spoil how or what exactly happens, but she does. Alright, so I guess we'll go do, the one back over here. And this will probably be the final one we do on this episode. Swap Galaxy. A lot of Prankster Comet missions. I will say that. Holy crap. Alright. Purple coin, flip, and sprint. Let's go. So we have purple coins on the flip panels, basically. Very in style to, like, the Toy Time Galaxy purple coin mission. I don't know why. But again, we got the awesome music again. Let's go. Oh, by the way, so you can actually play through this level without spinning the panels. Like, you can play through this entire level, the original level, and beat it without flipping the panels, which I think is insane. Speedrunners do that, let's just say. Or, I mean, they do that, or they do, like, the crazy, like, long jump trick that I do not know how to do. I know, like, how it's done, but I don't really want to risk doing it, personally. Yeah, I don't really want to risk it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Oh, shit. Over here. Yeah, let's collect these. Bop. Let's collect these. Oh, God. Okay, we're doing good. I think. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna lie though, the purple coin theme definitely resonates more with me now than it ever did before I used it as my outro theme, because I don't know, I see it as like an actual like official theme of like the channel or whatever, if that makes sense, or like an official like part of it. So like when I think about it, I think about like my channel and how it's related to my channel, I guess. How it's actually a part of it, especially as I've brought the music back. I feel that I brought the outro back. It definitely, that's where, you know, it resonating more kind of comes in. I don't know. It's like it's definitely more personal sort of a theme for me now than it was like before I guess I brought it back and before I ever used it as the intro, because like this was the music and the outro that I use currently. I originally made back in 2020. I used it for a few videos. And then I stopped using it. And then I brought it back a few months ago. Starting with, I think, the Wii Mini retrospective. So, like, that was very cool. Let's go! Alright, Galaxy complete. Another Prankster Comet. Oh, dear God. Alright. That will be the end of this episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And, yeah, a lot of Prankster Comets. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys on the next episode where we, I don't actually know what we'll do next episode. If we'll do more Prankster Comets or continue the normal game. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys on the next one. See ya.